video on this issue, on this subject, but it got deleted, so I had to do another one. Um, about 3 weeks ago, I had surgery. Um, they patched up or whatever they did. I had a hernia between my breasts, and they had to go in and they had to patch that up or remove it. I don't know if you can remove a hernia, but it was either removed or patched up or what have you. And I, uh, I was in the hospital for about 2 days. Then I came home. Now I went to the doctor for a follow up, and I was told that uh, I have that I might have to have another surgery because while I was at my checkup, my doctor felt a knot, and I told her that it's funny that she felt the knot because I've been having really severe pain in the area on the left side of my stomach, and it's been feeling like a ripping, burning sensation. And no matter what I do, if I turn to the left, if I turn to the right, if I'm getting up out of the bed, if I'm using my stomach muscles in any type of way, I get this ripping feeling. It stops me in my tracks. That's how bad it is. And it just feels like somebody's holding up a lighter to my skin. That's how bad the burning is. I mean, it brings tears to my eyes each time it hits me. And she said that it could be either a seroma or it could be a hernia. So she said it's seroma she's not worried about because that's just a buildup of blood and it'll dissolve by itself over time, whatever. If it's a hernia, they have to go back in. So she said, let's pray that it's not a hernia. So she sent me to Lenox Hill Radiology to have an ultrasound done. And the ultrasound, after I did the ultrasound, I had to wait a week for them to send the information to my doctor. And she said she would call me as soon as she got it. I spoke to her yesterday, which was the 7th of June. And she told me that not only do I have two hernias. I have one in the umbilical area and I have one right up under my ribs. And she said the pulling sensation that I'm feeling is coming from the hernia. I hope she's right about that because I don't see how that could be because the rib is, she said it's on the very back of my not, it's on the front of my rib, but the very last one, the very last rib, that's where the knot is. So, and the pain that I'm feeling is like on the left side of my stomach in the front. So I don't understand how, that's connected, but that's what she said. So on the 17th of June, I have to have another surgery so they can fix the problem with the two hernias. Now, I'm at a point where I'm just really tired of the surgeries. I'm tired. I had the gastric sleeve. Then after the gastric sleeve, I had the hernia where they patched up the hernia between my breasts. But also while they was in there, they said they had to give me a re-sleeve, which I don't know what the hell is a re-sleeve. They said when they said the hernia, it was something else behind the hernia or what have you, and it caused something. And I asked her, did my sleeve, did my stomach grow? Did it expand? They said no, but it was something on the back end or whatever. I didn't understand what they were saying. To me it made no sense, but in their way of saying it, they had to go in and give me a re-sleeve. So my stomach is a little smaller than it was when I first had the first sleeve. So that was the second surgery. So now they found two hernias. So now I got to go in for a third surgery. And this surgery that I'm having is only 3 weeks from my last surgery that I just had. So I'm not even completely healed yet. And now I'm going back into the hospital to have another surgery. So I'm just tired. I'm just tired of this. Come on, go ahead. Go ahead. Go do what you got to do.
Okay.
That's my granddaughter, y'all. She just wanted to get some water. Um, so I'm just tired because I just want to be normal, and I know a lot of times um, when people see my videos, they're probably thinking, oh, she's not fun, she's not funny, she's not laughing, she's not, she's boring, this and the third. You know, I understand that that's how y'all see it. I'm a very, very fun. I like to do things. I like to have fun. But it's hard when y'all see me on videos. I smile a little bit, but it's been hard to really do a lot of laughing and stuff like that. One, I can't use my stomach muscles for anything. I can't laugh too hard. I can't cough. I can't sneeze because it causes me tremendous amount of pain when I do that. And even my doctor said by now I shouldn't still be having severe pain the way I'm having it when I laugh or something like that. So they said they need to address this issue right away. And I would love to get on here and be doing a lot of laughing and taking y'all with me to a lot of these different places and stuff. But it's hard because in the back of my mind, all I'm thinking about is the pain that I'm in. A lot of times when I've been doing these videos, I've been in pain. Like I did a video a few days ago with me at a friend's barbecue, and majority of the time I was sitting down because my stomach was hurting so bad. My husband kept getting up to, get me something to drink or get me something to eat. And the women there were saying, oh, let her get up. We want her to feel at home. Let her get up and get it herself. You don't have to do that. She don't have to feel like she don't, she can't get up and go get it herself. And my husband was explaining to him, no, it's not that. She just had surgery like 2 weeks ago, and so she's still healing. So they was like, yeah, but it's no big deal. She's just gonna make her plate. But they don't understand because they're not feeling what I'm feeling. My husband knows because he sees me when I'm home and I'm in this a lot of pain, and he's got to come over. He has to rush over to me, and they're not understanding this. So I got up to show them, because I didn't want my husband, because he was really getting frustrated. I didn't want my husband to feel like he had to be out there arguing with people because these are his, his friend from his job. This is his family, and I didn't want him to feel like he had to be out there arguing to defend me. So I just got up and I went and got me a plate of food and stuff like that. But when I tell you when I came home, I paid the price for that because the whole night I was in pain. The whole night I could not sleep. I was tossing and turning. I had tears in my eyes because I was in so much pain. My husband kept saying, you want me to rub your back and you want me to rub your stomach? I was like, no, don't touch my stomach. Don't touch my stomach. Because even the littlest touch, I was in so much pain. So, people don't understand when you tell them that you just had surgery, you think they'd be a little more sympathetic to your situation, that you're going through something. But they wasn't. So it is what it is. But, when I decided to have the surgery, it wasn't because I was looking to be vain. I wanted to have the best shape in the world. I wanted to be out here looking like a Barbie doll. I literally did it because my doctor said to me that if I didn't lose weight, that by next year, the following year, I would probably be about 400 pounds because I suffer from hypothyroid, and it causes you to gain weight. I mean, the littlest thing that I eat, it would cause me to gain weight. And I take medication. I have to take medication the rest of my life to keep it at a minimum. And my doctor was just saying to me to do this surgery for 3 years. And for 3 years, I've been telling him, no, I'm not doing it. I'm going to lose it on my own. I've changed my diet. I joined the gym. What's the gym? I've joined Planet Fitness. I joined Curves Gym before, um, and the new gym is right around the corner from where I live called Blink. I've joined all of that. Nothing. I mean, I'm in there. I'm on the treadmill. I'm doing the weights. I'm doing all of this stuff, the leg lifts, all of this stuff. For a few months, nothing was happening. I'm still gaining weight, and I even stopped. I was doing the OMAD diet, and for those that don't know what OMAD is, 1 meal a day diet. I was doing that. I did a diet to where I was just doing smoothies or protein shakes, replacements, and all of that. I was doing everything. Nothing was working. I used to cry to my husband, like, what is the problem? Like, I don't know. What am I doing wrong? I don't understand. Why am I still gaining weight? The doctors ran tests like crazy, blood tests like crazy, and they found out that it was my thyroid that was causing me to gain weight. So because of that, the doctor said to me, he said the average person would lose weight with no problem. It would take you twice as hard to lose weight than the average person. And with that being said, you would be gaining more than you would be losing. Like, you would lose like 5 pounds, you would probably gain back 15 to 20. But even when he was telling me all of this, I still was like, no, I'm going to lose it on my own, lose it on my own. Till it got to a point where I got up to 324 pounds. And when I got that big and I started having issues with, I didn't have sleep apnea, but I did have problems where, like, I would wake up in the middle of the night, like, like that. And I went and had a sleep study, and it showed that I didn't have sleep apnea. But, with weight gain comes, all kinds of health issues and stuff like that. So I finally sat down with my husband, my kids, and I talked to them, and they said if I wanted to have the surgery, they was on board. They had my back. And even though I really was hesitant, I really didn't want to do it, I just said, you know what? I'm just going to do it, because the way it's going, I'll be 400 pounds before you know it. And I'm not trying to do that, because now if I did that, it would take me 3 times as hard to lose the weight from 400 than from 324. So I decided to do it. But honestly, I feel like since I had the surgery, I've had more problems after the surgery than I had before I had the surgery, because now I'm having all these surgeries. And the first surgery I had after the sleeve was because I was having problems keeping food down. I wasn't able to keep anything down. I was throwing up everything: water, juice, soda. I was throwing up food. The littlest bit of food I was throwing up. I couldn't keep anything down. I had bottles all over my house, from my bedroom to the living room, the bathroom. I had bottles all over the place, because I never knew when I would just come out. I could eat right now, and then an hour later, I'm still throwing up. So because of that, wherever I was stationed, I had to have a bottle next to me to throw up, just in case I had to. Hold on, somebody's at my door. Hold on 1 minute, please. Where's that? I'm sorry, y'all. If somebody knocked on my door, but it was for the wrong person. So it's just been one problem after the other, and I just want to feel normal again. I want to go riding my bike. I want to go to a restaurant and sit and eat without rushing and throwing. It's like right now it makes no sense for me to go to a restaurant, because how long will I be sitting there before I have to rush to the bathroom to throw up? And I can't be sitting at a nice restaurant throwing up at the table. You know what I'm saying? And because I had this surgery and I'm getting ready to have another surgery, I can't strain, because it hurts to strain. Like, if I go to the bathroom, I'm always constipated now. So when I have to take a laxative like every few days to empty myself out, because I cannot go to the bathroom because of medication that I'm still on right now. And it makes me constipated. But because of constipation, because of my stomach, I can't strain at all because of the pain. So, normally you're supposed to sit down and relax your body and then it'll just come out. That's a problem for me. It don't just come out like that. I have to take a laxative in order for my bowels to release itself. So, and then when I take a laxative, I have to make sure that I have the bathroom to myself because I only have one bathroom in my apartment. So I have to go around asking everybody, do you have to go to the bathroom? Do you have to go to the bathroom? Do you have to go to the bathroom? And then I'm in there all day long, all day long, all day long. I mean, from the time I take the laxative until like the next day, I am in the bathroom every couple of minutes. My husband like, damn, baby, you back in the bathroom again? And I'm like, yeah, well, you know how it is when you take laxative. And the good thing about it is that I don't have any pains from inside of from the laxative. I don't have pain from the laxative, so it helps to just empty me out. But honestly, y'all, I never thought that I would be going through this from this surgery. From after, I have so many people in my family that has had this surgery, the gastric sleeve, and they are going about their business. They done lost weight. They're looking good. They're going to parks. They're going on picnics. They're going on trips. And nobody's complaining about eating problems. They're even drinking liquor and stuff like that. Nobody's having problems. And I know that everybody's body is different, but I look at them and I'm like, why it had to be me? Not saying that I wish it was any of them, but I'm just like, why did I have to be that one person out of everybody that's having these surgeries in my family? Why did I have to be the one person that's going through all of this? And my cousins and them are saying, you ain't tired of surgery? Yes, I'm tired of surgery. Who wants to go in and have surgery? Nobody wants to keep having surgery. But it's not something that I'm going in saying, yes, sign me up. I want the next surgery coming on. I'm online for the next surgery. It's something that I have to have done. It's something the doctors say they have to take care of. So whether I want it or not, it's something that has to be done. Now, I asked my doctor, what if I leave it alone and I don't have the surgery? And she said to me, it's just going to get bigger and it's going to cause you even more problems. So they have to go in and they have to patch it up or whatever they have to do. But I swear to you, I never thought that this would be an issue. I don't know what I thought, but I know I didn't think this was going to happen. I honestly felt that I was going to have the surgery. I was going to be losing the weight. And then after that, more than likely I would have to have skin removal surgery because, my arms would be flabby. My stomach would be hanging from the loose skin because after all, I'm coming from 324, So I knew there would be loose skin. So I knew I would be having surgery after that. But, when you keep having surgeries and it has nothing to do with correcting like skin, you know what I'm saying? It makes you like, man, I done had so much surgery. By the time I lose the weight that I want to lose and I'm at my goal weight, I don't know if I even want to have any more surgeries after that. So, and it's crazy because I'm having the surgery on the 17th. I got a cruise coming up July 26th. Me, my sister, my cousins, my female cousins, and I'm gonna wind up going on this trip with a band around my waist to hold my stomach in. I bought so many bikinis because I thought that before we had this trip, I was going to lose the weight I needed to lose, get to my goal weight, and have my tummy tuck surgery. That was naive of me to think that all of this would happen that soon. It was very naive of me to think that. But, when you're coming from such a high weight and you start seeing the weight falling off, and you start seeing it, and you start realizing that you can get into clothes that you never was able to get into before. You start losing your mind and you start, let me start ordering stuff. And even though, I am going to wear these bikinis next year, but I shouldn't have bought them yet. I should have just waited. But me being eager, me being so happy about my weight loss and excited that I jumped the gun and I ordered these things. So um, my stomach is in no position to be wearing anybody's bikini. Like, I got 5 holes in my stomach, and you know, when I had the sleeve, I had the 5 holes, and then when I just recently had the surgery, they went in using the same 5 holes. So I'm gonna have a lot of scar tissue when it comes time for a tummy tuck. Now I got to see how that's gonna go, because some doctors won't even do certain things if you got too much scar tissue. So anyway, I had to wind up buying new bathing suits, a one-piece bathing suit, and some saronges that wrap around, some sarong skirts that wraps around your waist. So I'm gonna be wearing that, but under my bathing suit, I will have the binder on my stomach. So I don't know how that's gonna go, but you know, my doctor wanted to wait until after the surgery. I mean, until after my trip, but I didn't want to wait because the pain, I wouldn't have been able to enjoy myself on this trip, because I honestly believe that the pain that I'm feeling now would have been worse than the recovery pain I'm going to feel after they repair everything that's going on, because this pain is something different. I've never felt anything like this before. It literally feels like a ripping, burning pain, like like somebody's trying to rip me apart and light me on fire at the same time. That's what it feels like. But a lot of people, probably watch my videos and they've seen a lot, because I've did videos a lot about this gastric sleeve thing and the problems that I'm having. And I know a lot of people are probably thinking, oh, all she talk about is her surgery. But this is what's going on. This is my life. I'm not trying to hide anything from anybody. I'm explaining to y'all what exactly is going on, the process that I've been going through since I started this journey up until now, what I've been going through. I'm trying to be as transparent with y'all as possible. I'm not trying to leave anything out. I'm trying to let y'all know. I've not been seeing anything on YouTube talking about the problems of VSG surgeries afterwards. I've been seeing a lot of positive things about people having their surgeries and then having their skin removal surgeries, but I haven't seen anybody really getting into the depth of what happens when VSG goes wrong. And so I'm bringing y'all that. Everything can't be laughing and joking and out at restaurants and parks and fun all the time. That's not life. That's not real life. Where where there's fun, there's also going to be trouble. Where there's happiness, there's also going to be sadness. You can't just get on here and show people that all we do is have fun all the time, because that's not realistic. That's not being real with your audience. You got to show them the good things and the bad times. You know what I'm saying? That this is real life and real shit happens, and there's going to be times where things is not going to always be, rainbows and butterflies and stuff like that. There's sometimes you're going to put out some fun videos, some grocery hauls. You're going to put out some clothing hauls, but you're also going to put out some things that, okay, this is what happened this week. And it's not such good news and this, that, and the third. Like, because if you're going to be real, if you're going to get up on YouTube and you're going to post your life, then you got to post everything about your life. You got to post the good, the bad, and the ugly, and this is the bad right now. Everything is not going to be lollipops and candy canes and cotton candy, because that's not life. And it sure enough ain't mine. I have a lot of good days, but there are some days where I'm like, oh my gosh, like this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? There's been deaths in my family since COVID. There's been surgeries with me and my husband. You know what I'm saying? There's been things that you don't want to talk about. There's things that you do want to talk about. There's good times, there's bad times. This is life, and that's what I'm giving y'all. I'm giving y'all life. So if y'all don't care to know about the serious stuff, if y'all just want to see the things that's happening, good things that's happening all the time, then you would have to watch somebody's channel that's just showing you a bunch of happy videos all the time and not really posting what's really going on. I'm not giving you that. I'm giving you all of me. Everything that I am, that's what I'm giving you. So, and I know that's not what a lot of people want to see. Oh, I don't want to see her sad. I don't want to see her have surgery. Okay, well, there's plenty of people out here that's not showing surgery. There's plenty of people out here that's not giving you the real. They falsifying their videos and adding stuff and blocking stuff out to make it seem like life is one big rainbow. I'm not doing that. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. I'm not hiding nothing. I'm not fabricating anything to make my videos look like something that they're not. I'm not doing that. So if you want real, then this is real. And this is what I'm giving you. But with that being said, I just wanted to update y'all on the latest news about what's going on with me. And I just want to say to everybody that has watched my videos, that has subscribed to my videos, that has thumbs up my videos, that has posted my videos, shared my videos, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I truly mean that. I'm a very sincere person. If I say something, then I mean what I say. I truly appreciate this. Right now, I'm not even at 200 subscribers. I want to be monetized, but I believe I will be. I believe I'll get there, but I'm not rushing it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everything takes time, and I'm a patient person, but the ones that are subscribed to me, the ones that have been watching the videos and showing their concern and thumbing up the videos and, pressing their notification bell so they can get my videos, and those who've been sending me heartfelt, praying hands and telling me to get better soon and I'm praying for you and all this and that. I truly appreciate that. I really do appreciate that, because I need all the prayers I can get, and I'm not turning down any prayers. So I do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate it. And with that being said, once again, I just want to thank every single person on this live who's watching. Whether you commenting or not, I want to thank you for watching. And till I speak to you next time, or until the next video, be blessed, stay blessed. Bye-bye.